published 17:53 Eastern Standard Time, the 1st of March 2018, updated 19:27 Eastern Standard Time, the 1st of March 2018. Phil Neville tried to stay cool. He walked the length of England's dugout, exchanging high-fives with his coaching staff before turning on his heels before affording himself a wry smile. Inside, though, his heart will have been jumping. This was the 38th minute of his first match in charge of the women's team, and Jodie Taylor had just scored England's third goal to effectively settle their opening contest in the SheBelieves Cup. France have so often been England's nemesis at this level. They had only beaten them once since 1974, but this time they had no answers. The Lionesses ripped their opponents to pieces, passing and moving and punishing every mistake they forced those in blue to make. Phil Neville got his career as Lioness manager off to a flying start with a 4-1 victory over France. Toni Duggan's superb opener inside 6 minutes gave England the perfect start to the game. Phil Neville wins his first game in charge as Lioness manager as England win 4-1 against France. FA appointed Neville to transform the way England play, to move them on from the direct style of sacked former boss Mark Sampson, but even Dan Ashworth, the technical director who had flown into Ohio to be at the SheBelieves opener, would not have expected such an instant lift. But that is what happened. Neville was sure that training they had done on the pitches at Ohio State University had reaped dividends, and the tone was set in the second minute when Chelsea forward Fran Kirby forced a desperate scrambling save from France goalkeeper Karima Benzema. England had pinned France back, and in the next attack, after 6 minutes, they had the lead as Toni Duggan finished emphatically following fine work by Nikita Parris and Kirby, the Barcelona forward, sweeping her finish across Benzema. Jill Scott celebrates with teammates as England take a 2-0 lead in a dominate first-half display. France goalkeeper Karima Benzema can get nowhere near the ball as England score again. Jill Scott, the Manchester City midfielder, doubled the advantage in the 28th minute, placing a left-footed drive beyond Benzema after good work by her clubmate Nikita Parris, who also created the third with a glorious ball that allowed Seattle striker Taylor to streak clear. Neville knows his every move will be scrutinized, and the fact he is in the position will continue to be discussed, but the manner of the opening 38 minutes allowed the conversation to move away from the issues that have haunted this squad for the past 6 months and return to football. There is great expectation, and I love that expectation, said Neville, whose side now faced Germany in New Jersey. On the bus, on the way to the ground, it felt right. It felt right standing in the technical area, and the most important thing is the players are enjoying the raised expectations. They enjoyed raising the scoreline. 2-3 minutes after the restart, Scott turned provider for Kirby, who got the goal her performance deserved. On a horrible afternoon, with gusty wind and incessant rain, England blew France away. England had chances to plunder more, but with Neville making a raft of substitutions and England losing the rhythm, France scored the game's last goal when substitute Gatan Thinney's shot deflected off Milbright and looped beyond keeper Karen Bardsley. I had a few butterflies before the game, but my players didn't, said Neville, who is waiting to discover how the extent of a knee injury that forced Anita Asante off 14 minutes into her first England appearance since 2015. Seeing the smiles at the end, it's all been worthwhile. The former defender saw his side rip apart France in a fantastic first-half performance.